Please come to my house.
Okay, what's going on?
My daughter's dead. My daughter's dead.
미국 텍사스주의 작은 마을 에드나에서 믿기 힘든 사건이 벌어졌습니다.
Where's she at? Where's she at? Move, 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 move. Where's she at? Back here? Move, 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 move.
어머니는 자신의 집 욕조에서 숨진 딸을 발견합니다.
You see that wound on her stomach?
It's a stab wound.
Yeah.
Correct.
You see any knives or anything in there?
No, it's a homicide.
Yeah.
현관문은 잠겨 있지 않았고 그녀의 휴대전화는 사라져 있었습니다.
Detain everybody outside. Okay.
Mike, it's a homicide.
In handcuffs. Okay.
When you got here, was the door locked?
No, it wasn't locked. It wasn't locked because I just walked right in.
사건 발생 나흘 뒤 이미 숨진 피해자의 휴대전화에서 문자가 오기 시작합니다.
Lisbeth, let's go to the gym.
In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times.
Police! Police! Clearing, clearing, clearing.
한 소녀의 죽음은 왜 미국 대통령까지 언급했고 그날 그 집에서는 과연 무슨 일이 벌어진 걸까요? 2023년 12월 5일 미국 텍사스주 잭슨 카운티 에드나에서 다급한 신고 전화가 걸려옵니다.
Sheriff's office, location and emergency.
Please come to my house.
What's your address? Okay, what's going on?
My daughter's dead. My daughter's dead.
Okay, ma'am. How old is your daughter?
She's 15. She's 16. Please help.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God, no. No.
16살 치어리더 리자베스 메디나는 그날 저녁 열리는 크리스마스 퍼레이드에 참가할 예정이었습니다. 리자베스의 어머니 제클린 역시 퇴근 후 딸의 공연을 보기 위해 행사장으로 향하고 있었습니다. 하지만 약속한 시간이 되어도 리자베스는 나타나지 않았고 문자와 전화에도 아무런 답이 없었습니다. 불안해진 제클린은 곧바로 집으로 향했고 그곳 욕실에서 참혹하게 숨진 딸을 마주하게 됩니다. 신고를 받고 경찰은 즉시 현장으로 출동했습니다.
Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Move, 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 move. Where's she at? Back here? Move, 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 move. Okay. We need you to come out here with us.
I can't. That's my baby.
I understand. I understand.
That's my baby.
We need to talk to you and find out what was going on.
You see that? You see that wound on her stomach?
It's a stab wound.
Yeah.
Correct.
You see any knives or anything in there?
No, it's a homicide.
Yeah. Detain everybody outside. Okay.
It's a Mike. It's a homicide.
In handcuffs.
It's okay. It's a homicide.
지금 막 들어온 보안관에게 사건 현장을 보고합니다.
16-year-old female, approximate stab wounds to the chest. It's a homicide at this point.
경찰들은 이제 피해자의 어머니 제클린에게 질문하기 시작합니다.
When you got here, nobody was here.
Nobody was here.
Nobody at all.
No, I walked in and I looked in her room and I was yelling her name like, Liz, where are you? And then I went in my room and I was sitting on the bed just calling their friends and calling people and nobody could tell me. I called the coach and she said she hasn't seen her all day. And I was like, okay, well, that doesn't seem like that's her. She would have called me if she was feeling sick. She would have texted me. She hasn't called or texted me all day. Her phone kept going to voicemail. And then I went into the restroom and I found her.
집 밖에는 리자베스의 가장 친한 친구 2명과 남자친구가 있었습니다. 그들은 퍼레이드가 끝난 뒤 그녀를 찾기 위해 집으로 왔다고 말했습니다.
Do you know who notified her boyfriend that something happened? He's outside, right?
Yeah, the kids were out here.
They're already there.
Yeah, because I called them. I was like, I need to go find Liz because I can't find her, and they know where she's at all times. They have a 360 app. So I was like, we need to go find her, and they showed up.
See if you can get the boy, because we don't know where the phone's at, but we can at least get a last location of the phone on that 360.
Okay.
살인 사건에서는 범인을 특정하기 전까지 현장에 있던 모든 사람이 조사 대상이 됩니다. 리자베스가 마지막으로 만난 사람은 누구였는지, 그리고 그녀를 마지막으로 본 사람이 누구인지 경찰은 가장 가까운 사람들부터 하나씩 확인하기 시작합니다.
How do you see her location? Okay, Conquest at 1017 today. It's County Road 406. Hold on, let me talk to you. At 10:17 a.m., it shows her location on County Road 406, and it's not here. Okay. And that was at 10:17 a.m. today. He messaged her at 7 something in the morning to no response. And then he messaged her at 11:13 with no response. Okay. So she's been here for a while. So that 10:17 mark on that 360 app, we need to go try to find it.
Yeah, I agree.
마지막으로 확인된 리즈베스의 휴대전화 신호는 사건 현장에서 불과 800m 떨어진 한 주택에서 멈춰 있었습니다. 범인은 아직 멀리 도망가지 못한 걸까요? 경찰은 즉시 그 집으로 향합니다.
Ready? Okay. 211 SO, myself and 201 are going to be making an entry. Secure the channel. Hold all traffic until advised. Police! Police! You going in here? Watch. Ready? Go. Police! Hold the hallway. Open the door. Police! Hey. Come in here. Come in here. Look at what's in the closet. Okay. We need to find out if that's his or what. Moving out. We're gonna go across. Straight across. Police! Watch behind you. Watch behind that door behind you. Watch your six. Watch your six. Clearing. One more. Clear.
그 집은 매물로 나온 빈집이었고 사람이 산 흔적이 있었지만 리즈베스의 휴대전화나 특별한 증거는 발견하지 못했습니다. 같은 시각 리즈베스의 집에서는 감식반이 현장을 하나씩 복원하며 범인이 남긴 흔적을 찾고 있었습니다. 그리고 얼마 지나지 않아 사건의 방향을 바꾸게 될 새로운 단서가 모습을 드러냅니다.
Dang it. We gotta take more pictures. I got more stab wounds on her shirt. Her shirt's torn the hell up. A lot of stab wounds. And her shirt's completely torn up with stab wounds.
And she's wet.
She's soaking wet. In her left hand, we also found that religious bracelet. Has some sort of Catholic saint on it. The whole area in the lower bottom part of the shower curtain is covered in blood too. Is she on the shower curtain? She was not on the shower curtain. Shower curtain was hanging out. It's like she got rolled into the tub. There's constant smears from the top crease all the way down to where she lays.
리즈베스의 몸에는 수십 곳의 자상이 남아 있었고 시신은 욕조 안에서 물에 젖은 채 발견됐습니다. 형사들은 범인이 흔적을 지우기 위해 물을 틀어놓았을 가능성을 의심했습니다. 그렇다면 범행 당시 이웃들은 아무것도 듣지 못했던 걸까요? 경찰은 집집마다 문을 두드리기 시작합니다.
The noise that I heard downstairs had to occur between 10 in the morning and noon. And I want to say it was closer to 10 and 11 because I heard in this area a very loud crash, almost like, I don't know if something was falling or what the sound actually was, but I assumed my very active child had knocked something over in the house. So I jumped up out of the bed. Were you able to? I think so. I jumped up out of the bed. I ran through my house to see nothing had been disturbed in my house. On my way back into my bedroom, I heard another crash in this same area. When I got back into my bedroom, I heard the shower in the master bedroom. I did not hear any screaming. My dog, as you see, he's super alert. He didn't do any random barking. Like, he hears the slightest dogs walking through, he normally goes off.
How long would you say the shower was on?
Maybe about 15, no more than 20 minutes, because I then got up and showered myself before I left, and before I left to walk the dog.
Tell me about your cameras.
Okay, so I have a camera on my balcony facing my car. The little blue Fiat out there is my car. So it faces that way. It shows people walking by. It shows vehicles going by.
Before we came?
It's the entire day. I have a SD card in the camera, and you guys are welcome to it, or I can send whatever.
That would be perfect. if
Could
we
yeah,
get
could we
the
go
SD
ahead and get
card.
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
And we can copy whatever and just give it back.
이웃의 증언에 따르면 오전 10시에서 11시 사이 무언가 크게 부딪히는 소리를 들었고 그 후 약 15분 동안 샤워기 물이 계속 흐르는 소리가 들렸다고 말했습니다. 오전 10시 17분 리즈베스의 휴대전화 신호는 800m 떨어진 빈집에서 포착되었습니다. 즉 범행이 오전 10시 무렵 발생했고 범인이 범행 직후 휴대전화를 가지고 현장을 빠져나갔을 거라 판단했습니다. 형사들은 이웃의 도움을 받아 CCTV 영상을 확보했고 사건 당시 드나든 차량들을 하나씩 확인하기 시작합니다. 형사들이 확보한 CCTV에는 사건 직후로 추정되는 장면이 고스란히 담겨 있었습니다. 오전 10시 16분 윗집 이웃이 큰 충돌음을 들었다고 진술한 바로 그 시각 한 남성이 황급히 건물을 빠져나와 포드 토러스 차량에 올라타 현장을 떠나는 모습이 포착됩니다. 수사관들은 곧바로 영상을 리즈베스의 어머니에게 보여줬지만 그녀는 화면 속 남성을 전혀 알아보지 못했습니다. 결국 경찰은 이 남성의 신원을 확인하기 위해 CCTV 화면을 공개하며 시민들의 제보를 요청합니다. 한편 리즈베스의 어머니는 또 다른 증언을 하기 시작합니다.
When you got here, was the door locked?
No, it wasn't locked. It wasn't locked because I just walked right in.
Is that uncommon for it to be unlocked, or do you always have it locked?
I always have it locked since they robbed us.
And how long ago did y'all?
A couple of weeks ago, they robbed us. They took my watch. They took a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if maybe that's what they were trying to do when they came in, or I don't know. I don't know if there's anything missing. I was worried sick because her friends were here. Nobody has seen her. Nobody has talked to her. So that worried me because they're her best friends.
Was there people?
When you were robbed, did you report it? Okay. How long ago was that?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Do you know the people who are involved? Can you identify them?
No, I don't know anybody because we weren't here with
Oh,
them.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we weren't here. But there was just petty taken. They didn't take the TV. They took her projector. They took my watch. They took just petty.
Okay.
제클린은 형사들에게 사건이 발생하기 약 2주 전 누군가 집에 침입한 적이 있었다고 말했습니다. 당시 도둑이 훔쳐간 것은 시계와 딸의 프로젝터 등 작은 물건들이었습니다. 그 사건과 이번 살인이 서로 연결된 것인지는 아직 알 수 없었습니다. 그리고 사건 발생 나흘 뒤 수사관들은 리즈베스를 추모하기 위해 열린 추모 집회를 찾았습니다. 그런데 그곳에서 친구들의 입에서 예상치 못한 이야기가 흘러나오기 시작합니다. 리즈베스가 살해된 지 4일이나 지난 뒤 그녀의 휴대전화로 보낸 문자에 답장이 왔습니다. 경찰은 즉시 친구들을 조사실로 불러 당시 상황을 자세히 확인합니다.
Well, you said a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You had called. And
I called her. Was it Tuesday night after everything had happened, and it went straight to voicemail.
Okay. And then you haven't called her since.
No, I haven't called her since. But until today, until I texted her and they said okay, and then I called her.
And it rang.
What time did you text?
Today? I texted her at 6:16. And they responded back at 6:17 with okay.
And would you text her?
I had said I hugged your mom today.
I hugged your mom. Yeah. And would you be willing to text right now?
Yeah.
You say like, yeah, what's up? What are you doing? However that
It would
would
be like, wait, you want to go to the gym?
Yeah, because they always were gym partners.
It says delivered.
This is weird as it is. I don't think
Yeah, the phone has been missing for a while.
yesterday.
Yeah, but see, if the person had her phone, they wouldn't know her password. So you think they would have took out her SIM card?
Password, can't they? Can't they break the password?
We can't.
Y'all can.
Regular system can't.
But then who has her phone?
They would have to take out the SIM card and put in a different phone, right?
You try to call?
Yeah, you want me to try to call her?
If it does answer,
What did she say?
ooh, she's calling you right now?
No, I'm calling her. Lisbeth, let's go to the gym.
It's activated. You call back one more time. And just stay silent. Okay. Just give it a little bit. Just be like, hey, what's up?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
I definitely see if we can get a ping on it.
I text her. Where's my text? I text her this. I said, cause they said like text her real quick just to see if she replies. I said, Liz, I miss you. And they said, not me. I was like, and then right after I said, not me, I called her and they were all like, record, right? Let me restart it for y'all.
Hello? Yeah. Who is this?
Somebody answered. And then my dad called me right after and they hung up.
친구들이 보낸 문자에 답장이 왔고 전화를 받은 남성의 목소리까지 확인한 경찰은 휴대전화의 위치를 다시 추적했습니다. 신호는 사건 현장에서 약 1시간 떨어진 슐렌버그에서 잡혔습니다. 경찰이 해당 주소로 향하자 집 앞 차고에는 은색 포드 토러스 한 대가 주차되어 있었습니다. 이 차량은 CCTV에 포착된 용의 차량과 정확히 일치했습니다. 차주를 조회한 결과 차량의 주인은 23세의 라파엘 고베아 로메로였고 그는 과거 주택 침입과 절도 전과가 있는 인물이었습니다.
Hey, so we're investigating a crime that happened, and we think you may have some information that could help us out. Would you be willing to talk to us for a little bit? You just speak a little bit English? Yeah. Just a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Anybody translate?
Not 100%, no. Can we look around just to make sure so we're safe? Yeah. Hello, state police. Hi.
집안에는 부모와 라파엘을 포함한 3자녀가 함께 살고 있었습니다.
There you go. Thank you. Gracias. Hay más gente aquí?
Can we turn this light on, sir? So we're investigating a crime that took place. We want to talk to your brother. Did you ask him if he would be willing to talk to you? He's not under arrest, but would you come down to the police department and talk to him? Yeah. Okay. The other thing we're looking for is some evidence, some property that came from somebody's house. And one of the things is a cell phone. Would he be willing to let us look around and search his room for that object?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you recording? Yes. Okay. Yes, you would? Yeah. Okay. Do you have a cell phone?
Yeah. This there order one and one.
You have that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This orange is old. ¿El que es el viejito?
It's this one?
Es este y tengo otro ahí que es el viejito y ya.
Okay, so he has this one and he has an older one that he had for a long time.
Is it okay if they go in there and look for that other phone? Yes, it's okay? Okay, thank you.
로메로의 방을 수색하는 동안 다른 경찰은 리즈베스의 휴대전화로 전화를 겁니다. 그 순간 로메로의 동생 방에서 벨소리가 울리기 시작합니다.
Which one is it? This one right here. Where'd this phone come from? It's the small phone.
That's your phone?
Yeah, the small phone.
How long have you had it?
Almost like 2 years.
2 years? Does it work?
Yeah.
So is that the phone you use? You call people with?
No, that's my phone.
Okay.
That's just comes for games.
That one's just for games?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you open it up for me?
Yeah.
Show me it.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just found it.
You just found it?
Yeah.
Where'd you find it at?
My brother gave it to me.
Okay.
It was like a long time ago.
What's your name?
Leo.
Leo? Okay, when did your brother give you that phone?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, have you been using it today?
No.
Like, when did he give it to you today? Tonight? Early this morning?
Like, maybe 4.
4 o'clock?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Something like that.
And you turned it on and started using it?
Yeah.
Have you been texting people?
No.
No? You sure?
Yeah, it's not like a lot of texts. See?
And what are those people you talk to?
No.
No? Can I see it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Just got done with the gym.
Oh, no, I know.
I miss you. Good morning. I hugged your mom today. Did you send that? Okay. Want to go to the gym? Okay.
And what time did you get that phone?
You said 4.
Yeah.
4?
And your brother gave it to you?
Yeah.
Which brother? Oh, him?
Yeah.
그가 가리킨 사람은 바로 옆방에 있던 로메로였습니다. 경찰은 로메로를 다른 방으로 불러낸 뒤 리즈베스의 휴대전화에 대해 묻기 시작했습니다.
Where does phone come from?
You see?
Mm-hmm. It's my brother. Okay. It's your brother's?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
What?
Are you sure about that?
¿Este seguro de eso?
¿Is it well?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the awful.
That's what?
Like my older brother, the other one.
It's your older brother's phone?
No, not his brother.
Oh, okay. Well, he said he got it from you. And you said you got it from another brother, so who's lying here? Just tell me the truth where the phone came from.
So he's saying when he came to the house, he said that he found it and he gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Right. So when you were cleaning up the house, you found it? Okay.
하지만 동생 방에서 발견된 휴대폰은 피해자의 것이 아니었습니다. 경찰은 용의자가 유심칩만 꺼내 다른 휴대폰에 옮겨 끼운 뒤 이를 동생에게 건넨 것으로 판단했습니다. 로메로를 경찰서로 연행한 뒤에도 현장에 남은 수사관들은 그의 방을 계속 수색했고 그곳에서 또 다른 결정적인 증거들이 발견되기 시작합니다. 베개 밑과 옷장 안에서는 수십 벌의 여성 속옷과 그의 속마음이 담긴 일기장이 나왔고 CCTV 속 용의자가 착용한 것과 같은 후드티도 발견됐습니다.
The jacket.
Sweater. There it is. I think we got the shoes, we got the sweater, maybe the pants.
그리고 잠시 뒤 수사는 결정적인 전환점을 맞습니다.
That's it?
This one's right here.
That one?
Is that in her picture? Is that yeah, I have a picture of her. Yeah, right here.
경찰이 드디어 결정적인 증거가 될 리즈베스의 휴대전화까지 발견합니다. 그 시각 경찰서에서는 로메로를 조사하고 있었습니다. 수사관은 휴대폰이 발견됐다는 연락을 받자 로메로에게 솔직하게 털어놓을 마지막 기회를
Hey,
줍니다.
Raphael, did something happen this week that you need to tell us about? You sure? Nothing happened that you feel like you need to tell us about it?
No.
No? You don't know that girl? Okay. That girl, that's her SIM card that you put in that phone.
로메로는 리즈베스를 모른다고 주장했지만 경찰은 이미 그의 휴대전화에서 리즈베스의 유심 카드를 확인한 상태였습니다.
Now, I don't think you wanted anything to happen to her. And I think you feel bad about it. You got to tell us what happened.
Someone saw you running from inside that house. Why were you inside?
로메로는 갑자기 차 위에 있던 휴대전화를 우연히 주었다는 새로운 이야기를 꺼냅니다.
He said the reason why he ran is because he found the phone on top of the car. And when he got it, he just took off running.
Then actually doing it is to lie about it. To lie. Lie, lie, lie. When we started this off, you hadn't been to the apartment complex. Now you've been to the apartment complex. No, that's your phone. Okay, I got the phone. It's one lie after another. Somebody that's innocent doesn't lie. They tell the truth.
그 사이 로메로의 집에서는 더 많은 증거가 발견됩니다. 방 안의 환풍구에서는 여러 전자기기와 집 열쇠, 도난품들이 숨겨져 있었고 그 중에는 리즈베스의 지갑까지 찾아냅니다. 이 소식을 전해들은 수사관은 다시 한번 로메로를 압박합니다. 마침내 로메로는 리즈베스의 집에 들어갔다는 사실을 인정합니다.
He said he went over there. He knocked on the door and asked where he can buy drugs.
To this girl?
No recuerdo exactamente.
He says that he thought she was very pretty and told her and wanted to get her phone number, and she said no. And he got very angry, and he's not sure what happened after that.
Do you remember hitting her? Did y'all fight?
No.
He goes, but after I got mad, I don't really remember what happened.
Why did you kill her?
All I remember is getting angry. That's.
No sé por qué lo hice.
I don't know why I did it.
Hey, Rafael, you are under arrest for murder.
라파엘 고베아 로메로는 리즈베스 메디나를 살해한 혐의로 체포됩니다. 하지만 수사는 여기서 끝나지 않았습니다. 경찰이 그의 일기장을 번역하자 로메로가 오랫동안 여성들의 집을 범행 대상으로 삼아왔다는 사실이 드러납니다. 일기에는 여성용 속옷을 훔치고 싶다는 욕망과 함께 아파트 열쇠를 이용해 다시 침입한 뒤 몰래 카메라를 설치하겠다는 내용까지 적혀 있었습니다. 3일 뒤 경찰은 현장 검증을 위해 그를 다시 범행 현장으로 데려갑니다.
He asked her about the drugs, and she told him to come inside.
How did she tell you to come inside?
¿Cómo te digo? No, es con la mano así. Nomás con la mano así. She said just wait.
Okay. Did you ever go into this bedroom?
Yeah, he says they remembers this a little bit.
And what about this bathroom?
그곳은 리즈베스가 숨진 채 발견된 욕실이었습니다.
He remembers her being laying in a tub with the water on.
Okay. Did you turn the water on after you put her in here?
No recuerdo eso. He doesn't remember.
Okay. Did you stab her while she was inside the tub?
No recuerdo. He doesn't remember.
그는 불리한 질문을 받을 때마다 기억나지 않는다는 말만 반복했습니다.
How do you feel being inside of here?
Siento mal, siento como una presión en mi cabeza, no sé.
이제 로메로를 다시 경찰서로 데려가 그의 방에서 나온 여성용 속옷과 도납품에 관해 조사합니다.
Do you have fantasies of smelling underwear?
Oler los calzones. Sí, sí, los fantasías que oler los calzones. Si tienes eso. Sí.
When did you start liking the smell, panties?
No lo recuerdo exactamente, fue desde México.
로메로는 결국 2023년 11월 13일 리즈베스의 집에 침입해 물건을 훔쳤으며 12월 5일에는 여성용 속옷을 더 훔치기 위해 다시 그 집을 찾았다고 인정했습니다. 그가 처음부터 마약을 구하려고 방문했다는 진술은 거짓말이었던 것입니다. 수사 초기 검찰은 성범죄와 관련된 혐의도 함께 적용해 로메로를 기소했지만 최종 유죄 협상에서 해당 혐의는 제외됐습니다. 2025년 9월 라파엘 로메로는 리즈베스 메디나 살해와 흉기를 사용한 가중강도, 주거침입 혐의에 대해 유죄를 인정했습니다. 법원은 그에게 2차례의 종신형과 추가징역 20년을 선고했지만 최소 30년을 복역하면 가석방 심사를 받을 수 있습니다. 리즈베스의 어머니 제클린은 사형이나 가석방 없는 종신형을 원했다며 판결에 강하게 반발했습니다. 이 사건은 이후 미국의 이민 정책 논쟁으로까지 번졌습니다. 2026년 국정연설에서 트럼프 대통령은 방청석에 있던 제클린을 소개하며 리즈베스 사건을 직접 언급했습니다. 그는 로메로가 체류기간이 만료된 상태였고 과거 주거침입 전력까지 있었다는 점을 강조하며 범죄 이력이 있는 불법 체류자에 대한 추방과 국경 단속을 강화해야 한다고 주장했습니다. 하지만 시간이 흘러도 변하지 않는 사실은 하나입니다. 제클린은 누가 소중한 딸을 빼앗아 갔는지는 알게 됐지만 로메로의 진술이 사실이었는지 아니면 자신의 범행을 합리화하기 위한 변명이었는지는 끝내 확인되지 않았습니다. 그가 왜 리즈베스를 표적으로 삼아 목숨까지 빼앗았는지 그 진짜 이유는 결국 밝혀지지 않았습니다. 그 답을 기다리는 시간은 지금도 리즈베스의 가족들에게만 계속되고 있습니다.